All right, welcome back. Welcome back, Kid Arcade TV. Here with Kid Arcade. We pumping them today, man. We pumping them first day. I think this is our fourth video. This one is Thief thought he could run off with 262,000 from an ATM. Damn. All right, let's see what we got here. Like, subscribe, comment. Let us know how we doing so far. So good, I think. But please comment. Let me know what you want me to react to next. You did something?
Monday, March 25th, 2024, Whitehall, Ohio. Police received an alert from ATM Solution Security, who were making a cash delivery to a U.S. bank branch when they were interrupted by an individual who fled with a bag containing cash. Officers are dispatched to the scene of the incident to gather as much information as possible and track down the criminal before it's too late. I'm Tyler, and this is your daily dose of crime.
What's up, Tyler?
I was doing the machine over here. I was not there using the bank thing, but I was paying attention to the screen. They ran out, grabbed the bag. I didn't pull my gun, but I tried to stop them. So they just snatched the bag and took off. They just snapped the bag, went that way, and no license space. They didn't have a license space on them. Okay. Black or a dark, the same car, gray as a it was just a dark gray tinted lights. That's an SUV? No, it was a car. It was basically out of a robbery. I tried to grab them. They're on Hamilton, but and they on board. Okay. All right, you get your ID with your boss. They got him out with the caller. He's advising that.
And see, the crazy thing is, I don't know how much that man get paid, but I used to work security, and I looked at like armed security, like armored truck security. Man, they don't pay them what you would think that they should get paid to be dealing with that type of money, man. I mean, like they relative to the amount of money that they're handling. They're not getting paid a lot of money, really, honestly, and the amount of risk that they're taking on, because that was a grab and go type of deal. But that could have easily been a whole different scenario. You get what I'm saying? Them people putting their life on the line for these banks, and these banks don't pay them no money for real. Now he got to do reports. He probably gets suspended because it's probably some protocol. They're going to say, oh, well, why was you paying attention to the screen and not paying attention to the money? And then is he by himself? Like, I thought these people supposed to have like partners. Like, I'm dealing with 260,000 at this location. I mean, I don't know how many other locations, how much more money he has, but it's like, damn, at least give me some backup. You already don't pay me enough, relatively speaking, for the danger that I'm, open to. And then on top of that, you don't even get nobody to watch my back. Come on, man.
He basically set the cash back down. When he turned his back to work on the ATM, they just grabbed the bag and took off. I couldn't tell the basic model. The party, you get your driver's license? Thank you, sir. I'll trade you. Copy your driver's license for the calling party. What does it look like? They were black, they were wearing masks. I didn't see, like, cover. Young kids or, like, teenagers, old masks. They all had masks on. How tall he was? He looked pretty tall. He was about this tall. But he didn't have a gun. I mean, skinny guy? No, he was 100% dude. So, heavier set dude, got out, snatched it, just jumped. Was it just the one guy that jumped out of the car? It was one guy that jumped out of the car. The other two were just sitting in the car? Yeah. I got you. They never said nothing, but just snatched it, jumped in, took off. Yeah. Okay. Does your truck have footage or anything? Do you have any cameras? I got front, not side. I got you.
The officers arrive at the location where the alert is received, and they begin the procedures to locate the suspect.
And then my thing is, if he's just filling the ATM, it probably don't got no ink packs. You know what I'm saying? It probably ain't got no ink packs in it. So I guess we'll see here in a second. But if it don't got no ink packs, man, if they get away, tell them by the beginning of the video they didn't get away with it. But if they were to get away with it, damn, that's a hell of a come up for little to no real drama. I mean, they pulled up, like you said, grabbed the bag, boom. That's a good payday for any criminal on the street for a 10 second. Like, it probably took all of 10 seconds. Jump out the car, grab the bag, jump back in the car, maybe a 10, 15-second interaction, boom, pill out. Man.
A security guard describes the incident, providing a brief description of the vehicle and the suspect's physical appearance. There aren't many details, as the suspect's face couldn't be identified and the vehicle license plate was not visible. This meant the police would need to access security cameras to move forward.
And you know what's crazy about him not being a police officer, even though he dealing with bank money and all that? Because I worked security for the federal government, you know, not going too far into that. But like, they used to treat us like children. Like, you got me wearing this gun, bulletproof vest, all this training with Department of Homeland Security, ICE, you know, doing all these trainings as if, you know, we the real deal. But then it's almost like they don't say it, but in so many ways, like, you better not pull that gun out unless it's like, you know, shots being fired. And even then, there's so many rules of engagement. So what I'm getting at is, I guarantee you, if that man did pull out his gun, his firearm, and started shooting at that car, man, he'll be in a world of hurt right now, man. He'll be probably treated worse than what the criminals will probably be treated as in most cases. That's the jacked up part. You know, but then the flip side, you got cops, certain officers that join a police force with the intention to just kill and destroy people's lives. And all too often they get acquitted. No ifs, ands, buts about it, because, oh, well, he's a police officer and this. But they only go to training for 6 months. I don't know about all police force all across the country. I don't know if that's a federal minimum, but from what I've looked into, they only do training for like 6 months. That, in my opinion, that's not enough time for somebody to get the right amount of training for all the different variations of situations that police get called for. They get called from domestic violence to mental health issues to, oh, she butt in front of me in a grocery store, to like any and everything under the sun. People think, oh, let me call 911, and they're not trained and equipped for all these different scenarios. It's crazy. They need to be going to training for longer than 6 months. But then if you do that, then you can't fill the police force as fast as you need them. You get what I'm saying? So it's just a weird catch-22 type of deal.
You already called your supervisor and all that good stuff. Are you working alone? No, I have a driver.
Oh,
what's up, man? So they went that way. So pretty much this is
what the he just strolled out like, man, you should have been out here talking. What are you talking about, man? Why was you watching this back? Yeah, you the driver, but like, you should be looking. You should have been watching the whole time, man. Watch your boy. He probably was on his phone. He probably got a little seniority, you know, like, oh shoot, you know, this your thing, you know, kind of deal, like where he's already paid his dues type of thing, and he just sitting in the truck chilling. Now, I don't want to just jump to conclusions, but I just know me, you know, and how I keep my head on a swivel. Maybe it's my military training, I don't know, but if I'm working with in this career field, dealing with especially bank money out in the open, ATM, it's not even like they going in a branch where you even got the branch. Sometimes police, state troopers, and police even be at certain branches where you got some other backup there or armed security or something like that, and you're in a confined space. You're at an ATM, you got all types of elements, and then you really a soft target to it. That you're a soft target. One, like you said, I'm paying attention to the screen, the computer screen, trying to fill up the ATM. He can only do but so much. He's trying to do the ATM machine. You got to do some stuff with the computer. You got the bag right there. First off, I never worked in that field. I don't know what they deal with, but it sounds to me like it should be a different protocol. Maybe whatever you're doing on the computer should be done, then the money. I don't know, but I'm thinking he by himself. Come on, man. Where was your antennas? Where was your antennas? Craig and Day Day. Man, this flu killing me, man. Let me not say that. I'm gonna get through it. He know he in trouble. I think the driver know he in trouble because where was your antennas?
Not much to it. Basically, he set the bag on the left side of the ATM here. A car pulled up, grabbed, guy got out, grabbed, took off. He said he didn't have time to do anything.
And they either that dude probably used to work in that field or they've been seeing them come every so often for them to unless it's just a coincidence, they just happen to be there was like and just had the guts to just try to pull it off. Like, hey, let's try this. Or they've been plotting this for a minute and watching their routine, but they don't sound like they that sophisticated.
Because we might have it coming towards you. Because it would have had to come this way, right? I think the camera's waiting to pull. I didn't really see him pull up. Why don't you work on the outcome? $1 million in that bag.
What if we find out the driver had something to do with it? Cause oh, who's he? Oh, the other dude must have been a supervisor. Okay, so, yeah, he probably was on his damn phone.
ATM security supervisor arrives on scene. He has access to the cameras and can provide more accurate.
Man, that dude in the driver's seat was on his phone. I'm sure they got cameras in the trucks too.
They know that the car
he about to be fired.
Windows, but that's not enough information to go on.
I have lots coming to relieve you, I think. What do you need from me that I can help with in the meantime? These guys busy for all statements. This driver on all statements? He's working on one. Let me ask the driver. Did you see anything? I just saw him pull up, but I looked out on him. I thought they were just going to the ATM. Because I always look when somebody's coming by, but...
Yeah, I would hope so.
Do you want to fill out a statement?
Do you want to? I don't care. I would think he would have to. Do you want to?
You can use business number, that's fine. This address, you want my home address? We'll use this address. Or you can use it as the car that you
ATM Solutions. I hope y'all don't lose that contract.
He just emptied the ATM. He set the bag on the floor on the other side here.
Hold on. And why would you set it over there? Why, man, that bag would be right in between my damn feet. Man, what are you talking about? That's why you can't get comfortable doing that type of work, man. You got to always be on point. Come on, man. You got people starving out here looking for a lick. That's why I couldn't do that type of work. I couldn't do it, man. I'm not putting my life on the line for this bank, knowing damn well they don't care nothing about my life. They don't care nothing about your life. They care about that money. That money's insured. They probably don't even insure you. I'm telling you, they don't pay these people enough. And you're in them small rural towns. So I remember I was stationed in Kansas, Wichita, Kansas, man. And I had to, because the military don't pay you nothing when you first go in either. E1, E2, ain't getting no money. And I had picked up a little part-time security job, man. Yeah, man, they don't pay enough out there. I was like, oh, no, y'all tripping. Now, granted, that was 2000, 20-some years ago, but...
And the last digit doesn't show anything. So if it's the car, because you find out how long for us to get the order call. That's around the back, but we're more interested in it coming from the front. I called out.
You did? Okay, can you tell me about from the time that you called 911, like how fast you called? Like,
I called about 10 seconds after they
after they left 10 seconds.
I called, they gave me the Whitehall police. I called and then said Mercy.
So wait, so you asked for the phone number?
I didn't ask for the phone, I had the phone number.
Okay. Did you call 911 or you
I called 911, called the number you gave me, and then
so,
in case of emergency, they said
maybe a little bit more time, probably than 10 seconds. Maybe about 30, 45 seconds.
They gotta train these guys on how to pay attention to detail. I don't know his background, but you dealing with 262, you a little too nonchalant. I get it. They try and keep him calm. He's not the bad guy, but about 10 seconds. 10 seconds is, pretty damn quick. So you mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be more precise, approximately. You don't have the exact time, but hey, within, 30 to 45, to give them a window of time, like just to say 10 seconds, because it seems so quick. It probably was about 30 to 45 seconds in between that more window of time, Yeah.
A statement to just everything you saw, try to be as detailed as perfect. Thanks.
It's crazy they couldn't chase him.
There's no footage of the robbery. Officers continue their investigation, looking for access to more cameras that may have captured something more helpful in order to identify the suspect. Will they be able to catch the criminal? They're unsure, but the police are determined to recover the money before it's too late.
Shit, all these questions and stuff. I'm sure you got cops out looking, but
I think he might be out of the car on the passenger side, maybe vacuuming.
Even though I'm a good guy, sometimes a part of me always roots for the bad guy. Sometimes, depending on the crime. This one, when you're dealing with money, knowing how this country works and how it is, man. The money's insured. They didn't hurt nobody. He said they didn't pull out no gun. People struggling. They trying to feed their family. Even though I know most people that do these types of crimes go splurge. They go get bottles and go to the club and get clothes and all that. But for the most part, man, if this was like a family that was in need type of deal and whatever, then, hey, the money's insured. They ain't hurt nobody. They ain't pull no gun. So it wasn't even armed robbery. Nonetheless, they going do some time, but damn, that's crazy. 262,000, easy. They ain't had to fight. They ain't getting no gunfight. They getting a lot of time to. You at a vacuum? You at a vacuum cleaner? You just stole 262. I'm not outside. Car, cover on it. If I ain't got no garage, just what? You just came up on $250,000 easy money. This probably the easiest sounding robbery I've ever heard of. They didn't have no casualties, no gunfight, no issues. They got away. The dudes couldn't even chase you. They got to wait because their protocol probably to wait and call the police and let the police deal with it. And you're at a vacuum cleaning out the car. Dumbass criminals. That's what I said. They not professional. We done. What is you talking about? I'm out. This car is done. It's called. We calling it in stolen. Let me stop trying to teach people how to get away with crime because I'm not a criminal.
I got her. I got Okay, come on up. Do not touch it. Okay.
She said I don't smoke. Ooh, this ain't nothing to do with smoking, baby girl. She young too. Oh, she 22. She look like I thought she was about to say 14, 15. Oh, she pregnant? Oh man, he trying to get all the baby clothes.
We got a female coming out right here. She's gonna pat you down, okay?
Yes, sir. Absolutely. I didn't do anything, I promise.
You didn't do anything? Okay, just hang tight then, all right?
That's probably his baby on the way. Maybe. I don't know. He don't even look like they match. But she pregnant. He probably try to hit a lick so he can go get some baby clothes because his ass can't find a job. Rural Ohio too, still got racial issues out there. Probably can't find a job. I don't know. Maybe can't, but he doing stuff like this, so he probably got felonies and probably don't want to work. You just came up on $260,000 with your pregnant girl in the car, my nigga. Well, he should have been driving to Houston, Texas right now. Y'all should have kept pushing. Dang, dog. Could have got away with it. Almost got away with it. Y'all watch that show? Almost got away with it. Got the Texas tags on it. Oh, I thought that was the money sitting on the seat.
Wednesday, March the 27th. After an extensive review of various local security footage and city flock cameras, the police managed to capture the vehicle entering the city without a license plate. Later, they catch it on camera with a Texas plate, and all of this was easily recorded since the vehicle had one distinct feature. The rear window tint was covered in bubbles. The suspect would be arrested and authorities would search his vehicle for the stolen money. What they didn't know was what awaited them.
What happened? What awaited them? Don't tell me he got a body in the trunk or something crazy. Because they said it was 2 people in the car. 2 other people in the car. What other person? They got you because of the bubble tint. Bubble in your tent. Man, I swear. I know some of these criminals get caught for the dumbest stuff. Guys get pissed off at themselves or pissed off at just sure luck of the cops because of bubbles on your tent. Yeah, everything massively up until that point. Don't place on the thing. Pulled up, no weapons. Grabbed the money, got up out of there. Man, we don't need to be vacuuming no car right now. We don't. We can wait. We can wait. We got 200. Now you want to clean the car. You want to clean the car after the... Okay, now you want to clean the car. You could have did this shit another day. Matter of fact, we could have blew the car up, got a whole new whip with cash, 6,000 some slight, and went back to Texas. Called the car and stolen. Go back to Texas. Dumb.
So, was Dublin mad? Yeah. Yes. Why were they mad? Well, because they wanted some sort of... Yeah? Hang on a second. Is it?
Was Dublin mad? So Dublin, is he another police? Oh, they wanted some kind of... You recording? See... I don't want to jump to conclusions, but again, that sounds to me like the cops like they wanted some gunplay. They wanted some action. They wanted to be able to get some action because they probably are Ohio. They ain't getting no action on a regular basis. And a lot of these guys that go on this car, they got this ego trip going on. Not all of them, but for the most part, a lot of them, these macho ego tripping, think they in Call of Duty and has some excitement. And they black. You in Ohio, look, I ain't seen no black people yet, so probably in the rural part, not a lot of black people in there, so they looking to, try to score some points, for lack of better terms.
This is what he had around his chest. Oh my God.
What's that? Coke?
Hella money. What's his totalist car?
What's that? I can't even see. Is that a backwood backpack?
You mean put everything in this bag just to get back? Actually, no, I'll leave this bag separate.
He said the money?
This was on his person. Can we go in my trunk? My trunk 30 bags, cash deposit to checking.
How much did he deposit? I wish they would have said how much he deposited. Don't, man.
He was going to jump back in this car and try to leave. Yes, he was. This is fun. Hey. Good. I was just trying to get up there before they started pulling trash. Okay. All right. Do you mind if we go over the two rooms first? Okay. And then I'll come look at this other one. Let me know about what's going on. There's binder in there with some test forms. You want to grab those?
After checking the criminal's car and the place where he'd been staying, the police were able to recover $90,000 in cash. The investigation continued for the remaining money. Dexter Narcisse is arrested on March the 28th of 2023. He faced several years in prison, possible parole or restitution, depending on the circumstances of the crime and his criminal history.
Wow.
Yo.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. You got away with it and almost got away with it and decided to go vacuum your car with your pregnant girl in the car. Gotta do better, people. Gotta do better, man. Gotta do better, boy. But hey, at least it wasn't no tragedies in this one. Excuse me. Wasn't no tragedies. They got some of the money back, found the dude because of bubble on his tent. Crazy. But hey, that's another one. Thank you for checking us out, Kid Arcade. Please like, subscribe, comment below. We out. See you next time.